Hi, Faye McGee again. Got a bit of a cold, so bear with me. We keep trying to get information out to you folks so that you understand what we're trying to accomplish. We're trying to get our Victoria County back and get out of this mistake that we live in, thanks to amalgamation. The point I want to make today is that we're not the only ones. There's a meeting this weekend taking place, October 26th at 9 o'clock in Holmesville. The area in Goderich would like de-amalgamation. Flamborough would like de-amalgamation. Chatham-Kent would like de-amalgamation. So we're not the only community out there. Toronto's talked about it. So what I want people to realize is this is not just a couple of people thinking it would be a good idea. This is what we've determined we need to do to restore our communities. We're not working this way. We cannot afford to keep going. People say we can't afford to go back. We can't afford to keep going. There's a website. I'm going to touch on this again. It's Together We Can, CAAN, Canadian Against Amalgamation Network. And I believe it's .ca, but if you can Google it, Together We Can, Canadian Against Amalgamation Network, and check it out. A couple of the things I wanted to check out is the Ontario Landowners Association is having what they're calling municipal law seminars. According to what they're finding out now, and I haven't done my homework on this, but this is what they're finding out, that in cases of the Building Code, the Property Standards Act, and so on, they don't even relate to private property. They're for public properties only, owned by the municipality, which means you and I do not need to contact the municipality for building permits or any other issues. Their bylaws do not relate to private property. I want you to go on to the Ontario Landowners Association and check it out for yourself. The other issue we're going to talk about next time in more detail is this mail-in voting again. This has got to be stopped. We've got to get back to the old way of voting. You go to the poll, you take your ballot, you mark your X, and drop it in the box yourself. So in the meantime, Bill here has some things he wants to bring you up to date on. So go ahead, Bill.
Hi, William Holmes here. I was at council meeting the last meeting that they had, and this was on there, and I just want to know if everybody knew it, is a bylaw to authorize the submission of an application to the Ontario Infrastructure and Lands Corporation, OILC, for financing certain ongoing capital projects, works of the corporation of the City of Kawartha Lakes to the municipality, to authorize temporary borrowing from the OILC to meet expenditures in connection with such works and to authorize long-term borrowing for such works through the issue of debentures. And debentures is usually 10 to 20 years before you have to start paying back, but I assume you have to pay taxes on that there. So that's one thing. The other thing I have is the council keeps telling you about how low your taxes are going to be this year. They will not tell you how many millions they borrowed or when you and me paid off the hospital bill. One of the councillors, and he's a member of council, and when we paid our bill off, he said we'll just keep it on there and we won't put it on the taxes. It'll be a little blurb at the bottom of your tax bill. So that'll make your taxes keep low, but really it's not. I don't know why, okay, let's have this again. And because this year, when you put that back on again, that's to build up your reserves. I don't know because Mayor McGee said we have 69 million in reserves and we only owe 17 million. And he said that at the last meeting when he was running for mayor for the second term. So I don't know where the 69 million has gone to. I think he was having a pipe dream at that statement. If you want to see how many trucks go to the auction on the 26th in Lindsay, and you can see how many trucks and fire trucks they're getting rid of, and every one that they get rid of, you have to replace. Now, Robert Knight, he makes $142,907.23. And was he wrongful dismissed? Do we have to pay two people to do the same job as we've done in the last few years? Others were dismissed for nothing, and we got to pay double the salary. So was Robert Knight another one of the mayor's people that he don't like that we got to pay double the salary for? Thank you.